It's because you don't understand humans.
Well, it's a good thing that stopped when it did.
Emily, York tries not to show it, but he's pretty shy. Don't wait for him to propose. Just ask him to marry you.
And that's it. On to the epilogue. Emily died, but at least York and Emily are together now. So that's what we wanted in the long run, right?
Previously during the investigation, York, the other me, my other personality.
There are some things in this world that must be extracted. No matter...
York, I'm sorry,
Why can you cause me pain? Red tree!
York and Zach. Finally, I understand. You two really are best friends. I'm a little jealous.
I'm sure he'll make you very happy.
Are you leaving today?
Maybe.
Zach, that story I told you the other day, did you believe any of it?
The fact of the matter is that I couldn't save Emily. So it really doesn't matter whether I believed you or not.
I'm very sorry about her.
I still sound like this even without my gas mask.
There's something mysterious about that picture. There's a calming beauty to it, and yet it exudes sadness.
Harry, I have a few questions for you.
About what, Zach?
Your last name isn't really Stewart, is it?
Yeah, that is correct. It's really Woodman. Harry Woodman. George was my son.
You were there in the White Room when I was there. Why?
The same reason as your father. Long, long ago, I too was unable to shoot my wife. What's worse is that I was also unable to kill myself. Which is why I lost both. The woman I loved and my son. My wife suffered from a mental illness, but I still loved her. wanted to save George too, if I could. Everything was my fault. If only I had the courage to make the right decision, Emily and the other girls would not have died. But you have put an end to all of that.
I wonder if they are happy.
Zach, no need to worry about that. You'll guide Emily and the other girls to the
And Thomas. Yes, I guess he can come along too.
Hey, Michael. Mind stopping the car for a moment?
Very well, Mr. Francis Zach Morgan.
I see Michael a different way now that he was striking that ninja pose. You little brat stabbed me.
I heard you're leaving.
See you, Willie. It was good working with you.
Uh-huh. That's right.
It's a shame about Emily, and the other girls, too.
How are Isaac and Isaiah?
Oh, they're fine. They still don't think the girls are dead.
Give it to him yourself. He's right next to you.
Oh, okay. I understand. We'll do it for you.
Emily kind of told us to give this to you.
Emily said it's a present for Zach.
Thank you. Where did you get this?
Emily asked us to give it to you. See? She's over there.
There's another Zach there too. You're twins, just like us.
Emily couldn't give it to you herself. She said she's too embarrassed. So, she asked us to hand it to you.
Emily really likes it, Zach. She really likes it.
No, she doesn't. Not me. She really likes that guy, York. The guy who's standing next to her.
Anyways, you two. Be nice to the girls, okay? And they'll be nice to you.
We don't like girls.
Girls are boring.
Gotta love them. Just full of energy.
Emily, York, sounds like you're both doing fine. I feel better about you two now. And hey, York, figured out why George carried on his body all the way into the woods.
It was for them. He wanted Isaac and Isaiah to find her.
Mr. Francis Zach Morgan, if you are finished, if you are, please, let us return to the car.
The credits wait.
No need for that. You can go home. I want to take a look around more.
Very well, then. I'm sure Mr. Stewart will approve of that.
Ah, thank you, Michael.
And now Michael takes his leave from our little story. So at this point, it gives us the option of going around town and collecting any trading cards we haven't done yet. We can probably also do side quests. But I think we are done, you guys. I think we're going to head to the hotel, which is our destination. And then we're going to see this game off. Couldn't end this game without another red car. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? Definitely not what I expected from this game.
York, can you hear me? I'm a little jealous.
I'm all alone on this side now.
Been pushing me.
Don't worry, York.
I've had it easy for so long having you with me. I need to get used to being on my own.
Well, this is going to be awkward to explain to the FBI. Let's just tell them I dyed my hair. I'm a fan of them Devil May Cry games. Wanted to look like Dante. They'll understand. Right, York?
One more thing, York. I hope things are going well with Emily.
You've always been horrible with women. I gave you tons of advice during your last relationship. And you ignored all of it. I'm sure Emily will take the lead. Just don't fight her. Let her steer you in the right direction.
Sigourney. Sorry, you are on your own. Maybe someone will pick you up. It's not going to be me. What a finish.
York, tonight I'm going to sleep like a baby.
Yes, I'm ready.
This is good night, Zach. Thank you for everything. Good night, Zach. And sleep tight.
Polly, what's that picture?
Oh, that. We took it when the clock tower was built.
50 years ago?
That's right. That's me in the middle. I was pretty popular back then. Men were always around me.
It didn't strike you as odd that Blurry Kaysen was as young as he always is?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Just sign here, please. Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Oh, I'm sorry, Polly. I was just thinking of a friend. Someone who was with me for a long, long time.
He must have been a really good friend then. Otherwise, why else would you remember him at a time like this?
Indeed. We used to fight, but he really was a good person. He's gone now, though. Gone away to a place where we can't meet again.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if he's a friend of yours, I'm sure he's getting on just fine.
Thank you, Polly. You know what? I think so, too.
So I guess Zach is going to walk all the way back to the FBI. It'll probably be good for him. He's probably got a lot to think about. And that is it, everyone. We have completed Deadly Premonition. It's been a long journey. Full of laughs and, mostly laughs, I think. This game is really goofy, but I don't know, toward the end there, just, at least for me, it really just kind of hooked me. It's like, wow, this game it's really something special. And that climax, the whole last few hours of this game, with Super George and then the loss of Emily and Case, and it's all pretty crazy. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this story. I know I have. It was nice revisiting this game. I think I'm gonna miss this playthrough. It's the only playthrough I can randomly say, right, Zach, and make any sort of sense. But, yeah, I really, really enjoy this game. From what I hear, this game's kind of rare now, and probably expensive. This game was $20 when it came out, and I think that's probably the best deal for $20. 'Cause just playing through this playthrough, just casually kind of going through it, not going for everything, took, I don't know, let's say 15 hours? So for $20, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's over. It's another game done. So now there's not really many on the list. We're gonna have to start some new ones. Here's what I talked about before, the alphabet of all the characters, which I thought was kind of neat. One for every character in the game, except 2 eyes for the twins. Jeff Kramer. I wonder what else he's done, if anything. York is probably one of my favorite characters across all video games. Without York, this game, it wouldn't have nearly as much charm, wouldn't have nearly as much humor. And it would just, I think without York, it might just be kind of brushed aside. Like, yeah, you know that weird kind of bad game, Deadly Premonition? Yeah, whatever. I mean, it'd probably still have all the craziness with George and Kaysen, but I think you really need York to kind of carry you through this game, because he adds a lot to this story. With all of his random movie quotes, all of his witty one-liners, and just general quirkiness. There is a logo coming up that I had as my MSN profile picture for a while. That one. I think I might use that again because I do like that logo. FK in the coffee. Such a memorable line. Though a lot about this game is memorable. So I'm glad I could share it with all of you guys. Just staring at each other intently. Sorry, Thomas, I'm taken. And York gets the girl, so I'm happy with that. It's a weird kind of happy ending, I think, but there you go. Just under 15 hours. Only killed that many zombies. Seems like more. But I think that is it, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed yourself as much as I did playing through this. Thank you again for watching. Another playthrough done. We will be missed, right, Zach?